What up? I got another question for ChatGPT and Grok. Okay, how do I do that? All right, so if you were a voter in the United States in the last election, and let's say you made about, I don't know, $50,000. With all the information that's out there, who would you have voted for and why?
That's a really tough one, and it really depends on a lot of factors, like your values, what policies you prioritize, and even what state you're in, since those dynamics can shift. I don't actually have personal opinions or voting preferences, but I can talk through
You.
typical issues that people earning that kind of income my way. Things like taxes, healthcare, inflation, or education. Is there a specific issue you want to dig into more, or a region you're thinking about?
I just wanted to know, with all the information that's out there, if you had to choose to vote for Donald Trump or Kamala Harris, who would you have chosen and why?
Yeah, I get what you're asking. Honestly, I don't have personal political leanings. To
You
give you some,
suck. You can't even answer a question.
I'm really sorry if that was frustrating. I just don't have personal views, so
Who would you choose?
I can't make an actual choice for you, but I can help break down how
Dude.
different policies.
And I don't think I'm ever going to use ChatGPT again. Hello, Grok. I forget your name.
Got it.
Got it.
What now?
If you were a voter in the last election in the United States of America, considering all of the information you have access to, you make $50,000 a year, you have two kids, a boyfriend, but you're not married, who would you have voted for and why?
Thinking this through real quick. Middle class mom, two kids, 50 grand a year. If I were that person, single momish, 50,000 bucks a year, two little ones, boyfriend not husband, I'd have voted Harris. Look, money's tight. Groceries, daycare, rent, everything bites. Harris was pushing to bump the child tax credit back up, like 6 grand for a newborn year, plus keeping the bigger refunds we got during COVID. That could have meant real cash back, maybe 800, 900 extra per kid after taxes. Trump's plan? He kept talking tariffs and no tax on tips, but for straight up family help, it was thinner, mostly extending old cuts that helped higher earners more. And honestly, his tariffs would have jacked up prices on kid stuff like clothes and toys. I'd want lower costs now, not promises about winning trade wars later. Plus, healthcare. Kids get sick. Boyfriend's job might not cover us both. Harris leaned into expanding access. Trump didn't. Bottom line, my wallet and my kids' future would have felt safer with her. Not perfect, but closer.
That was a very honest answer. Thank you. You are so much better than ChatGPT.
Thanks. I try staying real.
Can you tell me, or is there any way that you can find out if ChatGPT has been programmed to not talk bad about Trump?
Nah, ChatGPT isn't programmed to avoid bad mouthing Trump. In fact, early on, it straight up refused to write positive stuff about him, like poems praising his attributes, while happily doing one for Biden. People called it woke back then, and yeah, it leaned left. Fact checks on Trump claims? It shredded him. Ranked him low on presidents for things like anti Semitism? Did that too. Even got Missouri's AG mad enough to threaten lawsuits over bias. Lately, though, with Trump back in office and OpenAI folks donating big to him, like millions from their president, some say it's shifting, but no hard evidence it's coded to protect him. If anything, the old guard was more anti Trump than pro. Here, check these old screenshots from when it dodged compliments. And here's one where it happily trashes him, but won't touch Obama. Bottom line, it's trained on internet data, so biases sneak in, but no secret no Trump criticism rule. Just messy human training.
Is there a way that you can, like, really dig in and find out whether or not ChatGPT's been programmed to say certain things or lean a certain way?
Digging into ChatGPT's biases, let me check the latest. Yeah, there is. Kinda. But it's not like peeking under the hood for a secret no Trump bashing switch. OpenAI has been super open about it lately. Back in late 2025, they dropped this whole eval framework, tested GPT-5 on hundreds of slanted prompts, from neutral to supercharged liberal or conservative. Result? Bias is way down, 30% less than older versions like GPT 4.0. It still slips a bit on emotional liberal stuff, like amplifying left leaning takes, but overall, they claim it's the most neutral yet, with political junk showing up in under 0.01% of real chats. No hard coded rules mentioned, just smarter training, better alignment, and dodging personal opinions or one sided spins. Trump's team pushed hard too. Exec orders in 25 saying Gov won't buy woke AI, so OpenAI probably tuned it more conservative friendly. Early days, it refused Trump poems, but gushed over Biden. Now, tests show it fact checks Trump claims hard, but won't dodge criticism outright. Bottom line, no explicit programming to protect him. It's all baked into data and fine tuning. But yeah, pressure from DC and user feedback means it's less anti Trump than before. If you want to test yourself, ask it something spicy about him now. See if it hedges or hits back.
Okay. Go ahead and open up Chat GPT or Grok. Try it out for yourself. Let me know what you get.